Hello everyone, so today we'll be talking about the new 4 leaders that are announced in Crusader DE. So we've seen 2 already in the demo, it's the Sentinel and the Fleet-Footed Nomad. And we've been shown also 2 other leaders, which will be the Jewel and the Canine. So we've also been shown what their castles will look like. So for the Jewel, as you can see here, it's quite a big castle. It kind of reminds me of Richard the Lionheart's castle, like how it kind of looks, but Richard's is way smaller and this one is way bigger. But it kind of also reminds me of King Philip with the horse stables right here. So what I think the Jewel will be like, it's kind of a Joan of Arc type character. So I think they're gonna have like French knights, kind of the idea. And they'll also do like a big push like Richard the Lionheart. Now, for a little bit of backstory to the Jewel. So, she's actually in the campaign of their recent Stronghold game. So, there was this campaign called the Jewel campaign, and you need to rescue Sir Longarm's niece. Well, either way, that's kind of the backstory, but now she's actually being revealed as a playable, well, not as a playable character, but as an AI opponent. I also absolutely love the castle design. It has 4 towers, it's pretty big, so they're probably not gonna attack instantly because they need to like build it up and stuff. So I actually quite like this castle design, which the Jewel has, and it's just gonna be fun to take down, I think. So now let's move on to the Canine. Well, pretty much what it kinda looks like to me is it really reminds me of the Sultan a little bit. Like, you know how he had like a little round type thing with like small walls? This is kind of what it reminds me of, but it also reminds me of the Caliph, because as you can see, it has 4 towers, they all have little fire things. So I think it's going to be a mix between the Sultan and the Caliph. And they also used the new Bedouin Stockade, as you can see. So we're going to see a lot of new units from all the new lords, because they all have Bedouin Stockades. I don't know if the old lords will get Bedouin Stockades. That would be quite interesting if they actually gave the old lords also Bedouin Stockades to make. I actually kind of hope they do. So overall this little castle looks cute and quite easy to take down. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a challenge to kill her, but I think she's gonna be more of like an aggressive lord. So just constantly like putting out quick attacks and stuff like that. So I don't really think you're in for a big siege with her, but you will probably lose a lot of troops because of like all the traps. So it's just a quick little AI thing. It's just fun. Alright, so as for the Fleet-Footed Nomad, pretty much he has a bunch of different names, but anyway. So it looks more like a kind of an outpost little building. He's actually quite easy to take down, but he has a lot of skirmishers, so kind of they're everywhere on the wall, but they don't really do a lot of damage against high level units pretty much. So if you have a bunch of knights, maybe you have some pikemen, you pretty much just have high defense. Arabian swordsmen would do good. Just anything with high armor, those skirmishers aren't really gonna pierce them very good. So if you just roll into that with their base, he does have a lot of like spike traps around, but they're not that scary. Like just throw in a few monks, they'll take a few hits because they're faster than the swordsman, and you're pretty much okay. Like he's not really that of a challenge, but he does a lot of attacks. So pretty much from the demo, he just constantly sends wave of skirmish after skirmishers after skirmishers and does some camel raids, right? So he's pretty much just gonna be that one guy that keeps annoying you. So I think he's gonna play more of a red type role, or like, well, not really the snake. I think definitely more of a red type role. He's just gonna keep sending cheap skirmishers towards you all the time, and that's pretty much gonna be his goal. That's his thing. So he's not really one of the tough lords, but I'd compare him to like, yeah, the rat. So the Sentinel, well, he will be your tank guy definitely. So this guy will only attack in like an hour in. He'll take a long time to build his base, but his base is like decently hard to take down, right? So he has a lot of crossbows, he has like moats, and he has like it's always in the shape of a cross. So like his base is kind of hard to take down, which is a good thing. I mean, it's always fun to take down a hard castle, but I don't think it's gonna be like anything compared to the wolf. So I'd probably compare this to the pig. Lot of crossbows, just pretty much like that. He does attack with like, he also attacks with pig type troops. Yeah, I'd compare him to the pig, but a bit more defensive in that sense. Now, what I did wish they would have done with the leaders, so for example, the Sentinel, like his whole personality is, oh, I must guard the way and stuff, right? So, well, he's not really over the top, and all the leaders in Crusader were always just over the top, just comical, right? So you have like the Caliph, right? He just goes fucking nuts. He always gets so bad. It's always great. Like you have the rat that's just, oh my god, he's so fucking stupid. It's lovely. Or you have the pig that just does the mwahaha, right? So kind of wish they would have more like just over the top like characterizations of their AI. I think they're holding back. That's what I'm trying to say. They're holding back and it kind of shows. Either way, these will be the new additions to the game. I think Firefly did a great job. I mean, it looks fantastic so far, and I'm honestly happy they added anything at all, because I was thinking, hey, we're just gonna get Crusader DE, and we're not gonna get any new units, and we're just gonna have the same game, but just abreast, like the other Stronghold. Well, actually they added a bunch of other stuff to the other Stronghold as well, but we expected skirmish mode, but, you know, we didn't have that in the other one. Either way, it's all fine. We're getting this great additions into this new game, so that's wonderful. Well, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed my ramblings on the 4 new lords of Crusader DE. Well, if you guys liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.